Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing the Disney tag, and this is something that a lot of you may not know about me, but I am a huge Disney fanatic. I love all Disney movies, love Disneyland, and all that is tied into Disneyland. So I want to go ahead and do that tag, and I'm going to be looking the questions up on my phone, so that's why I keep looking down. Alright, so the first one is a scene in any Disney movie you wish you could experience. I think the scene that I would want to experience would be the Ariel scene where she turns into a human. I mean, out of all the princesses, I think she's the one that goes through the most drastic change, where she's a mermaid and all of a sudden she can't talk and she has a pair of legs sticking out of her where she's never had before. So I think that'd be really cool to experience, being able to breathe and live underwater and then changing into a human. Let's see. An unforgettable experience moment you've had at the parks. Actually, there's a couple of really cool memories and experiences that I've had. It's not at Disneyland, but I've experienced it at California Adventure. I met Travis Barker. Oops, I was blinding myself. I met Travis Barker at California Adventure. He was with his family, and I snapped a picture with him, and that was pretty cool. Also, I was at Disneyland when Kourtney Kardashian was at Disneyland celebrating her son Mason's birthday. Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to see her or even knew about it until like halfway through the day, where she's probably gone already. But yeah, I was walking around the same area and was also probably on the same rides as Kourtney Kardashian. Let's see, what non-Disney song reminds you or brings you back to the memories of Disneyland or any of the parks? Forever Young by Jay-Z, I think it is. It was actually one of the songs that played at my prom and at grad night, which was at Disneyland. I don't know if you guys are familiar with grad night, but what my school did was, it's after hours of Disneyland, you'd go and they'd shut down for public entry. Like it's for 12 hours, so from like 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. We'd be there at Disneyland doing all the rides, and a lot of the lands had a bunch of dance floors, so there'd be like a techno dance floor, like a hip hop dance floor, and it was really cool. So as the night was ending, and it was the class of 2010, and that's the year the song came out, I think. So they started playing Forever Young, and that was really reminiscent on our prom night and also graduation night. So whenever I hear that song, I think of I think of prom and grad night at Disneyland. Let's see, when was the first time you went to a Disney park? My mom used to work for the hotel at one of the hotels on the Disneyland strip, so she'd get free tickets all the time. So I think I was probably like 3 when I went. So I was pretty young. I don't really remember, but I do remember going frequently as I got older because she still worked there. If you could choose any Disney character to be your best friend, who would you choose? Meg from Hercules. Megara, because I like the way she's so sassy and snarky, and I like the way she talks when she says berserk. She's so funny. I love her. Let's see, who are your favorite Disney princesses? My all-time favorite Disney princess is Belle. Well, actually I lied. It's a tie between Belle and Snow White. I like Belle because she's more tan. She has dark hair, brown hair like me. But Snow White, it's also because I think that's like one of the first movies that I saw. So, next question. Name a scene, moment in any Disney movie that never fails to make you cry. The Lion King scene where Simba's like poking and prodding his dad to wake up after he gets stampeded by the stupid antelope or whatever the hell that was. He's like, Dad, you have to get up. Help! Somebody! Anybody! Makes me cry. What the hell is that? That was weird. Let's see. What is the first Disney movie you remember seeing? Snow White. What is your favorite Disney movie? I think I'm gonna have to split this into categories, like favorite Disney classics or more recent Disney movies. So my favorite Disney movie. actually no, I'm gonna split this in another category. Classic movie, princess movies, and then more recent Disney movies. So the favorite classic movie is probably Snow White. Favorite princess movie, Frozen. I have to say it's Frozen. And most recent Disney movie that's not tied into any of the princesses movies. No, Frozen. I'm gonna go with Frozen. Frozen's such a badass movie, and I know all the words to all the songs. Who is your favorite Disney villain? I think my favorite Disney villain would have to be the Aladdin. In Aladdin, where Genie turns bad and is in Jafar's hands, and he becomes this really big blue genie. His eyes are all red and glowing. And he's really mean and trying to kill Aladdin and Jasmine and all that stuff. That's my favorite villain, because that's like a big old plot twist, because you never think anything would happen to Genie, but Genie got locked up in Jafar's hands and bad stuff went down. What is your favorite song? Do you want to build a snowman? That was actually a really bad cover of that. My apologies. What Disney characters has your personality or has your dream personality? Personality. That's such a hard word for me to say. Okay. The Disney character that I think has the most similar personality to me would probably be Megara from Hercules, because she's just like, she's sarcastic and she's funny and she's kind of mean. I was about to say another word that starts with a B that I was not good. So she's kind of sassy, she's snarky, she's sarcastic, and that's really that's a lot how I am in real life. And the second one what's the dream personality? I think the second one that I can most relate to is Mulan. She's hilarious, she's clumsy, and I am like one of the most clumsiest people that I think I've ever met in my entire life. So let's see. If you can change any scene in a Disney movie, what would it be and why? I think change a scene in a Disney movie. Oh, in Tangled, the movie that I would want to change a scene in, it would be Tangled, because I hate the way she looks with her hair cut really short and brown. I mean, all the Disney princesses besides Snow White, because she rocks that shit like no other. No one can rock a bob. What's her name in the movie? Rapunzel. There you go. Rapunzel has long blonde hair and she cuts it off and it's like a pixie haircut. I don't like it. I would change that where at least it's like shoulder length or a little bit longer. I think she'll look really cool like that. If you could get stuck in any ride in any of the Disneyland parks for more than 30 minutes, which one would it be? This actually happened to me before. I got stuck in Pirates of the Caribbean for a really long time, and it was kind of annoying. I mean, Pirates of the Caribbean is one of my favorite rides there, but sitting still in that boat, and as more boats kept collecting, they'd hit you and you like bob your head or whatever, and the soundtrack kept replaying. It was really annoying, but that was really cool though, because the lights came on and you got to see the mannequins and the machinery and all that stuff in light. So that was really cool. But something that I would actually really enjoy to see and get stuck in, I've heard Space Mountain is really cool to get stuck in because they turn on the lights, and I really wanted to see it in person what it was like. I've seen pictures and videos of what it looks like, but I would want to experience Space Mountain and get stuck and have all the lights turn on, because I think that'd be really cool. And so that was the last question for the Disney tag. If you want to go ahead and do this, feel free to go ahead and copy the questions that I put down in the description bar below and do it yourself, and I would really like to see your guys' answers. It was really fun, really short, really simple, and it was actually really a lot of fun thinking back on my childhood memories and all that stuff. So if you guys like Disney just like I do, go ahead and do this tag, and I'll go ahead and see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.